Georgia and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Delaware Blue Hens and the Kennesaw State Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Owls head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Blue Hens ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Dropping back, it's Collins. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Gary. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense showing blitz here. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So Delaware's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Nick Minicucci. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Silver. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And they're able to get him on the ground.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a chance. There's some room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
A little release to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Taking the field now, the Blue Hens offense, and they'll start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Silver. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bowman. And he's dragged down.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. That's caught. It's Rogers. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Owls moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Collins. Right on the money. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Wants to keep it in the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. And the Owls have their offense in high gear.
And, Jesse, you see this more and more. I don't know if it's the gloves. I don't know if it's the athletes, but these guys with these one-handed catches, man, they make it look so easy.
It's crazy, and it's so nice for a quarterback to have targets with that kind of catch radius because you don't have to be perfect with the football. And you saw an example of that right there. Side note, I threw a pass like that to Pollock once in College Station, and he made a ridiculous catch. True story.
Trying to run, it's Morgan. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touch. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Delaware's offense takes the field to start this drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Running inside, it's Silver. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Complete out left to Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Looking for room, it's Silver. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Hands it off. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pulls it in. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option, quarterback keep. They'll leave it with him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Silver. He's going for the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The run inside. It's Morgan. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been...
What a cut. Now he's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ellison. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
In the red area, it's Ellison. Fakes his man miss. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now first and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Plucks it out of the air. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Silver. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware!
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout. Football career on critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Running inside, it's Morgan. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense.
They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situation.
Here's a little room there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Back to throw, it's Collins. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. I mean, this guy has some serious guts from its own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Bearcats with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Now over to your game inside Fifth Third Bank Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Checking in with the Blue Hens head coach at the half. He is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wilson's got it. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field.
That's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. 4th down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a 1st down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the 4th down.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right back to it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Moving out to the right. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tony.
Yeah, and
makes the grab in their space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The run inside. It's Silver.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He might want another play. To the air on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Ellison. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in third and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on third down.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ellison. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes. Like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Push ahead on the sneak. And they go for the sneak on second down, and nothing doing.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They're come flying in there, making the stop. A nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Rodgers. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
They'll run play action. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Under fire. He'll pull it down. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Dropping back, it's Collins. Working that left side now. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Swings it out to the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to fire. He'll heave it deep. He's got it down the field. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Running inside, it's Ellison. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down. It's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And it's good! Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
I love the play call here late in the game. You've got 2 timeouts. You need points to win, but you can still run the football, and you can lean on this offensive line and your ball carrier to get it done. That was a really good-looking play late.
Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Finds the tight end.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're second and long, 9 yards to go. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. This to tie things up in the final minute. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Makes this one, and it'll be all tied up in the final minute. And he got it! They tied the game in the final seconds.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to overtime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw it again. Gets rid of it. Snagged out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Could be an alley. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they're on top here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
To the air, it's Collins. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
First down here for the offense. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. And this one is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. The run inside. It's Silver. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he makes a catch. And tackled there by the defense.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket.
Caught, and he's got room. Headed to the end zone. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.